Now I'm going to provide a little summary of some of the refined earthenwares. You might think of them sort of in a chronological continuum from creamware to pearlware to whiteware, but in fact they actually overlap to some degree. Another English invention is pearlware. Like creamware, it has a permeable paste. It's also known as pearl white. The body actually looks pretty much white when you look at it. It is, however, harder and whiter than creamware, and it was developed probably around 1779 in England. Also used for table and tea service. It was imported maybe beginning around the 1790 time period, and some think that it was still being imported as late as 1840. But for the most part, where we see it at Cuyahoga Valley National Park and Ulysses S. Grant and elsewhere, we don't see too many examples that could be comfortably dated after late 1820s, 1830. There's no fixed cutoff for the production of any of these wares chronologically. So as I said before, there's going to be overlap in them, and you can't just say, well, it's exactly 1830, everybody quit making pearlware and shifted to whiteware. It doesn't work that way. The way to identify it, since the paste looks essentially white, is you can identify it by the glaze color. There's a distinct cobalt blue tint to the glaze, but also on the glaze you'll see blue speckles, little blue dots and speckles, and then at places like foot brims where the glaze tended to puddle or gather, those will be a fairly distinct blue tint. I have often seen pearlware misidentified in the laboratory and in the field and confused with late 19th century flow blue transfer prints. And in another session we'll talk about those distinguishing characteristics. An overall bluish cast, if you hold it up against a white piece of paper, you'll see that the glaze is very much bluish. And it can also be green because there is edge decorated pearlware with green color. Multiple decorative techniques are applied to pearlware. Transfer print in blue, and particularly in dark blue. Hand painting in dark blue and very early earth tone polychromes. Edge decoration and annular decorations. And we'll talk about those decorative types in a different session later on. So you can often identify creamware and pearlware and whitewares not only by their paste and glaze, but also by the ranges of decorations and the vessel forms and other things. So you kind of have to piece together not just the color of the paste and the glaze color, but also look at what decorative treatments are on the vessels.